I know we just hit your boy up, Dr. Umar Johnson, the prince of panhandling, the prince of scamerism. So he's out here. Oh, what was that? Oh yeah. He stays scheming out here. But I guess with that whole money situation we broke down last week, I think it's spiraling out of control. So he's out here charging $500 for dinner dates with, I guess, his female support base. So yeah, my man's situation must be dire because he's like, look, shit, $500 a plate.
It's the crazy part about it. He's only asking the woman to do it. You're pimping the women. Like, when are women gonna open their eyes? You're gonna let him pimp you out, but you have a problem when a man's trying to talk about let's work together. What are we doing?
But hold on. But see, here's the thing, right? Before you play the video, because obviously, like, you know, I saw that and I shared that, and, you know, definitely share that to O'Shea as well too. So hopefully he covers that as well too. But I want to just dive deep into the mindset of a scammer, right? Now, I'm not a scammer, okay, but I could identify when a scammer is at an all-time high and when he's more elaborate at his best in scamming. See, to be a professional scammer like Dr. Umar, you have to go with the women because women are emotional, okay? Since my camera's off, I'm going to say all women are emotional, all right? But it's easier for him to set up a elaborate plan to get the women to donate, right? Because again, this is he got the status. Okay, if he's tall, whatever, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But the height doesn't really matter too much. It's just that, like, black women know Dr. Umar is a panderer, and they know that Dr. Umar, no matter what, he always uplifts black women. So basically, he knows that he could get the most out of black women as opposed to black men, because black men, we're always on to him. We're the ones that's always calling him out whenever he does like the scam activities. But because he already gives praise like to like the utmost high of the queens or whatever, right? You know, his beautiful ebony black queens, his sisters or whatever, right? Or sisters, however you call it. He's going to use his sisters, right? Pan-African sisters, right? To get the donations out, you know. And he probably might take them to like, you know, like Applebee's or
for $500, he's gonna take him to fucking Applebee's. You said he gonna get him a riblet basket. God,
you know what I mean? Like, or a nice little picnic or whatever. You know, he's definitely not gonna take him out.
Hey, real quick, you know what, M3? I would have no problem with Umar if he was doing it on the flip side and be like, look, my Ivory Queens, I need your support. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at him then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just finessing the other side. But you don't got to be finessing our side. You didn't? Come on.
Damn, my man said Applebee's. You said he gonna pocket all that money. He's like, look, we're gonna get this 2 for $20. He's like, I come out of here. He be like, look, she fuck around and order like a tea or a lemonade. He gonna be pissed. He be like, bitch, you better get that water. We're gonna do this 2 for $20. You get the chicken Alfredo. He was like, I'll get the burger. Like, I need all this paper, man. Hey, FDMG. He's like, I gotta get this school open.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be rolling to the ground up for Snow Bunny donates.
Yeah, Snow Bunnies ain't stupid. They're like, shit. Them kids should be they be like, that school should have been open. Them kids should be graduating college. They be like, I ain't fucking with you, Dr. Umar. But M3, real quick. Mm-hmm. What? So are the people that keep donating to him, are they like naive or gullible?
No, they're hooked into like his purpose. Like you actually have like a cult following, like you know, a group of believers that still, no matter what, believe into his cause.
But do you think the cause is just the pandering? They're like, look, we know this school ain't going no fucking where, but since he be like bigging this up, we gonna fund the pandering. So it ain't really the school. They're just like, fuck it, we go.
They like the sweet little lies, if that makes sense. Like in example, right? If I could just say this real quick, with my girl, right, who's Latina, not too long ago, I confessed. I told her the truth, and I told her, hey, like, look, I voted for Carrot Top. You know what I mean? And of course, Trump.
You said what?
So I was telling a story, right, where I told my woman, right, that because for the longest time, I don't really talk about my political party or whoever I vote for or whatever, right? Especially if I'm dating a Latina now, right? But of course, prior to me dating a Latina woman, I voted for Trump. I have my own personal reasons or whatever. I didn't really care about.
You know what? Now you really cancel now.
Right?
But so, now you're nervous because your chick, you like, look, you got to check them papers.
No, I was like, we had a conversation. She asked me that vote for Trump. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? I did, and usually that's like an ultimate deal breaker or whatever, right? But in the beginning, I was like, I kept it all to myself anyway. Now, here's the thing. I told her, like, yeah, I should have probably told you or whatever. But then she told me, like, no, like you better have lied to me or whatever, right? Because otherwise we probably wouldn't have been together like from the beginning. You know what I mean? The only reason why I'm saying this, right, is because women, no matter what, they'll always say they want you to be upfront and honest with you, but it's really like a lie. They're lying to you in your face. And so the women that Dr. Umar has right now, they know the school shit. And they know the school's going down under and it's not going to be built or finished. But as long as Dr. Umar could just uplift the beautiful black queens that they are, right? The Pan-African queens, tell them how good that they are, right? Tell them that, hey, no matter how you look, no matter if you got 8 or 5 kids, I'm always going to be there to support you, right? Because you're my beautiful queens.
So, N3, so what you're trying to sit here and say is, because Dr. Umar is flexing with his, quote unquote love language of word of affirmation, he's able to pimp the money out of the black women. That's what you're saying.
And I'm telling you,
you know what?
Out the Wally.
You know what? Look, hey, Dr. Umar, we're gonna have to talk, bro. We're gonna have to talk, man. I'm gonna have to come to your school. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some pimpology in the brother of Pan-Africanism. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, fuck it.
So before we jump into the video, because Dr. Umar was kind of stunting. He was like, "Look, man, I'm like 6'3". I could bag y'all bitches," because he was throwing some shots. So he was talking some shit. But you think if a female goes on a $500 date with him, do you think he could bag one of them chicks? You think he could fuck?
Oh yeah, he could.
Because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, somebody go on that date, man. They trying to get some dick. So I think Dr. Umar, I think he's trying to do twofold. I think he's trying to get some donations, but I think he put the dick on the market. Like, and guys, I think he was like, look, I'm gonna float some dick out here too.
Dr. Umar is officially a prostitute, a male prostitute. He's just a male prostitute with class, and
Pan-African prostitute.
Oh, what they call them, escorts. Those are escorts, right? The high level ones.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like the escorts or whatever. And to be honest with you, if I was in his situation, I would do that shit too or whatever, right? I would take your money, take you to like McDonald's or whatever. We're gonna call it a day, okay? And then we could like do something like in between, like in the night. I will take your money.
I told you, man, that when you said the Applebee's M3, I can see it because I think he wants the lowest. He's like, look, okay, they got to give me 500. They probably, I know the women probably showing up thinking they going to fogo their child. He gonna pull up to, like you said, Applebee's. He be like, look, we're gonna get these waters. We're gonna get this 2 for $20.
Cheesecake Factory.
This cheesecake a little higher. He could be like, nah, we gotta stay in this range. We fuck around, get some Chick-fil-A out here.
It'd be smart too, right? He packed some Kool-Aid in his pocket. You feel me?
Like a bottle of ginger ale. Like, look, like we ain't getting no drinks. Like, look, we just gonna get our food and dash. Like, we gonna go to this park it. I got a flask.
Look, he gonna DoorDash like tonight's.
Wally said some Kool-Aid. God damn.
Hey.
But all right, let me go ahead and play this video.
got a new program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500.
Look at man, he got his beard trim. He leaning into the camera. That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar putting a dick, I told you, on the market. He was like, look, I'm getting this 500. He's like, I'm getting this academy up and running. He was like, I don't give a fuck what they say. He was like, fuck the jerk.
You must have had a friend to tape him, because, boy, ain't you broke? How the hell you guys tape?
He got the haircut. He got the beads on, the African beads. He was like, look, these bitches, they coming.
Hey, that's what calls some straight dark skin energy right there, though, right? Well, tell you like you put your your energy to use. Now here's the thing. Notice the key point, right? Now one, I don't know why that dude said free. I guess the way how you determine free, right? It's not really free because you're paying for it. But
yeah, he did that. That was some Jedi Knight shit right there. He was like, "Hey, a free lunch after you pay your 500."
But that's the key point. But that's the key point, right? He made sure he said lunch. He didn't say $500 for dinner, okay? Because dinner's gonna be up there. Look, he might even take him to like a nice neighborhood like Chinese restaurant or something, right?
Now that's a good catch, M3. Yeah, the fact that he said lunch, yeah, he definitely chopped off like. I think lunch is like discounted by like 30%. So he looked around at some menus in Wilmington. He was like, man, what's open for lunch? He gonna take them hoes to Panera Bread.
So what you're saying is he ain't spending nothing no more than $100 at best.
Oh, he might not even hit 50. That's what I'm saying. He gonna be like, look, we gonna get this panini. He's like, look, we gonna get some paninis and some Fiji water, and he's like, I'm gonna get some condoms, and we fucking.
So it ain't just free lunch then; it's also free dick.
Yeah, absolutely. But great catch at M3, because the lunch, I ain't even catch that. He did say lunch. He was like, look, at the place of your choice. Ain't shit open around no lunchtime, really. In no fucking Delaware. They probably got, like you said, the one little local spot. Like I said, they just got the basic stuff on the menu, like salads, sandwiches, and shit.
And ain't Delaware like so quiet? Like it's like one of those country places, like in the north area.
Well, it got like smaller cities, but yeah, it's not huge. Like, so they probably got the basic joints out there, some franchises, but some mom and pop like restaurants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, lunch is definitely cheap. So yeah, you spot on, Wally. Like, yeah, my man, he calculated that out. He probably went to like the local spots around and was like, man, well, how much 2 people for lunch?
Right. See, that's the weird part. You're in Delaware where it's not even that high, and yet somehow still you can't get the school done. Y'all women gonna have to get smarter, man. Y'all women have to get smarter.
Yeah, but let me get back to the video, man. But yeah, he leaning into that shit. He was like, man, I'm about to get sexy. I'm about to get these lunches popping.
You don't pay for the lunch. I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh,
hold on, I gotta stop. Yeah, that's pretty clever. What you M3? Mm-hmm. He's trying to make it seem like they going on a free lunch, but they done gave this motherfucker $50, 500. I mean, yeah, they could have damn near with the roof Chris.
Isn't that the business? So if he's donated though, right? Isn't that coming out the business account? So are we trying to sit here and say that the business account is being funding these motherfucking dinners? Well, sorry.
No, because man, you're gonna give him 500, and then he gonna turn around and he gonna take you to like Panera Bread. So like he's probably only gonna spend 50, so he's pocketed like 450.
Well, right, to make that
correction, the way I'm saying it is, if that's going to if you're donating to the quote unquote the school, right? Isn't that like locked in business funds? So why the hell?
Well, Raleigh, right?
It should play out like that, Wally.
Yeah, but to make that correction, Raleigh, like from, I think it was there like from like last week, like when we talked about him. Remember, like his business account and his personal account got seized. Remember?
Yeah, it was frozen.
Got frozen. So
So this nigga's doing this off the Cash App. He said, "Hit the PayPal." What was?
Hit the PayPal, y'all. I said, hit the PayPal, y'all. I said, hit the PayPal.
Well, then technically, if it's on the Cash App, the PayPal, whatever it is, depending on what that is in sequence. Because even with the PayPal, if you make a business account off the PayPal, that's percentage getting snatched out. I mean, well, he's not withdrawing it, so. All right, I'm not gonna put too much in it. I'm not gonna put too much in it.
But all right, let me get back.
Oh yes, brothers, don't hate. We gotta stop hating, brothers. We gotta stop hating. Don't hate my ninja, because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby
see,
mom
now you
do she want
crossing
that
lines,
luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same.
Yeah,
you not 6'3", dark chestnut cocoa brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, ninja.
You ain't either.
You ain't Pan-African is number one. Nobody flying you to every. Got a new.
You a style.
He was throwing them shots. He was saying, "Hey," he said, "Sophisticated jerk M3 or Wally, y'all bitches better run, goddammit." He said, "Y'all better hide y'all hoes."
I ain't gotta hide shit. She goes out there, didn't they with you and be stupid enough to spend $500. Good riddance. Just know that when she comes back, she's here alone. I'm out. The fuck.
He was like, "Don't make him pull up on y'all chicks." He said, "Y'all over here hating." He's like, "I seen a jerk hating."
That boy got some big balls, man, for saying that. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, all this is pretty much like the way how he's marketing, and as a person who can identify a fellow scammer, hey, I applaud him. This is sheer like pure business ethnic. I like that.
Yeah, if it work, I ain't mad at it. But I'm like, man, who is the females on crack that is gonna go to a $500 donate $500 to go to a lunch of their choice with him?
The same way the same females be going out getting post pictures with Chris Brown.
That's a good
well,
point.
I ain't gonna say the same chicks, but on the quote unquote intellectual side, that would want to be Dr. Umar. Same way.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, right? There's gonna be some chicks that's gonna be hitting him up in his DMs, but they're gonna be like how should I say this? They're gonna be like the underprivileged department type of chicks. And yeah, this is their opportunity right now to be with an average man like Dr. Umar Johnson around their presence. Especially he got the status as well too. So
okay.
All you underprivileged looking women, hey look, now's your opportunity to take advantage of it, and I know you guys will. In secret, they will. I mean, look, if he's smart, maybe he might sign an NDA for him, just to protect them.
He gonna get it caught up like that one I did with the girl. He was like, "Oh, she smelled like fish and all that. I got her a job, so he gonna mess around. He better keep this business."
Yeah,
because they gonna bust him out. Yeah, one of them, like you said, they gonna come there and try to like clean him up. You better keep him just focused. But nah, this was funny, man. I seen it. I was like, yeah, we definitely gotta do it. Your man wilding out, boy. Them counts must be hurting, boy. He's like, shit, we gotta do this lunch now. So he definitely panicking.